Hurricane Luke was not only blessed with brilliant speed, he was also blessed with determination, rarely seen in today's modern greyhound. From 45 starts, he recorded 21 wins, with 12 of those victories coming in the best time of the meeting. He constantly battled severe injuries which threatened his career before he even stepped onto a racetrack. But in the end, he had asserted himself as a chaser of immense ability. And when he was right, Hurricane Luke was electrifying.
Racing, Hurricane Luke began beautifully and went straight to the front over Cyan Bear. Then came Mighty Stride from Calamari, Queen of Cos. A break off, then Quiet Journey, Lightning Hawk and Fuji Red. But he's in front, Hurricane Luke. He's a nice pup. And Hurricane Luke won by 3.
He broke 16 seconds in his maiden win at Appin, and then 1 week later scored in a blistering 15.57, just 7 100ths outside the track record at the time. Trainer Ruth Maddock then produced the son of Premier Fantasy at Goulburn and Bulli in May and June of 2009. He posted the best time of the meeting on each occasion before he was stepped up to the 472-metre journey from box 3.
Is Hurricane Luke. It's 6 in front. Second at the moment is Joe Fella, followed by Foolish Notion. Next was Majestic Eiffel, Patio, Brian Baru, but in the straight, Hurricane Luke is a mile in front, and Hurricane Luke won very impressively.
The time was a sharp 26.23, and from his first 5 victories, he had posted best of the meeting figures on each occasion. In another demonstration of his blistering speed and undeniable ability, Hurricane Luke would have last use of the track at Bulli on the 30th of September over the 400-metre trip. He would score by nearly 3 lengths from the top-grade city performer Gyalation and clocked a time of 22.35, just 2 100ths outside the track record.
Gyalation the inside and Hurricane Luke the out of the favourites, gone to the lead, it's too good, and Hurricane Luke drew away to win.
After scoring multiple wins at Bulli, he was taken to Richmond and stepped up to the 535-metre trip, proving he had not only speed, but undeniable strength as well.
Bond the inside, Gino leads Tian How misses posted. Going through was Golden Carnage, there's trouble there. You Mobs out the back, Good Deal back on the inside, getting a split. In front, Hurricane Luke, Simply Bond, he's 6 away. Running on then came Good Deal, a break off, Explosive Weapon. Hurricane Luke clear, he's running some time too. Simply Bond holding down second, Good Deal to third, break off Golden Carnage. He's a pretty good pup this one, Hurricane Luke, and he's 2 nippy for them.
Hurricane Luke recorded a time of 30 and 45 when scoring by nearly 7 lengths, and remarkably, his first 9 wins were all registered in the best time of the meeting. From September to November 2009, he put 6 consecutive wins together, and in Tasmania, he made greyhound fans sit up and take notice of his electrifying speed. Stopping the clock at 26 seconds flat, he became the 2nd fastest greyhound in history to race at Hobart, with only the then track record holder Tenacious Ted going faster.
The leading division, well out of it, first alarm Franklin Sand and Canberra Copy. Favourite Hurricane Luke leads by a length, High Choice right on the Tamara as they swing. Hilton Sage wider out, Fisherman running on. Hurricane Luke in front though, extending now, the favourite's home. Hurricane Luke wins it by 3.5 lengths.
In December, he was back in the Apple Isle for a tilt at the prestigious Group 1 Hobart 1000 Series. After winning his heat in convincing style, Hurricane Luke came within 1 1/4 lengths of Group 1 glory in the final.
They're set and away they go, and flying out in the centre was Remo Rubik. Showing speed was Prankster on the rail. Silent Guardian just in behind them with Hurricane Luke and Disintegrate. Wider out was Ultra Rumble. Grip and Baylor's back second last, and tailed off was Hillbound. Prankster shot away. Leads by 4 lengths in the Hobart 1000. Hurricane Luke second. Up along the fence was Grip and Bale running on, then Disintegrate and Silent Guardian. Prankster the leader. He's kicking strongly. He's 1.5 lengths in front. He's got it won. Takes out the final. Prankster, a great effort, beat Hurricane Luke and Grip and Bale.
He had proven himself against some of the best sprinters in the land, and he was then set for the Bulli gold plate. After winning his heat, he had no luck in the final when finishing 5th to Goodsey. Hurricane Luke was now set for a tilt at headquarters, and in January 2010, the hulking 37-kilo bull of muscle made his debut at Wentworth Park from box 3.
Simba, they were followed by Emerald and Secret Collision and Dinosaur. Down the back they go. Hurricane Luke opened up to be 6 in front. Calamac Louder's second with no hope at the moment of picking up the leader. 3 away Tara Lee and 8 lengths off Natural Remedy, Simba, Emerald and Secret Collision, but down the running it's all Hurricane Luke, and Hurricane Luke romps in. Hurricane Luke by 7 lengths.
A best of night win in 30 and 06 was followed by another victory at Appin in a flying 20 and 67. He then returned to Wentworth and scored a double over the 520 metre trip, in turn trimming his time to 30 and 03 with a first section split of 5:42.
It's a mile back at the moment. Next in the race was Olivia and Lord Howe. Down the back they go, and the leader is Hurricane Luke, has a break of 8. Second is Phantom Smiles. Party Muddles is running on, but Hurricane Luke is still a long leader. Next is Digger Dandy and Shot Away as they turn around the bend. Hurricane Luke's 5 in front. Party Muddles coming home well, but Hurricane Luke is too good. Hurricane Luke by 4 lengths.
Hurricane Luke had another victory at Bulli over the 472 metre journey before he made his debut over the 515 metre trip and became one of the few dogs to break the magic 29-second mark.
Underneath Titanium Patty at the top corner. Tacking on now is Irreplaceable. Playing Games was next making ground. Gap in the field, Pure Unleaded, Flying Jasper around the corner. And the leader Titanium Patty. Hurricane Luke's got it. Irreplacable's coming quickly. On the inside, Hurricane Luke reached the lead. Irreplaceable grabbing it. Hurricane Luke in front. Got there.
Despite having to overcome his injury problems, Hurricane Luke had well and truly asserted himself in the top echelon of sprinters in New South Wales by meeting and beating some of the best on offer. He was then set for the National Sprint Series and in August 2010 took on the likes of Repeated in a heat of the Group 1 Series at Wentworth Park from box 7.
Cross down, Hurricane Luke is a narrow leader into the back over Repeated, followed by Appin, more space. Next was Sergio Calamac Loud, and the tail ender down the back was Art of Desire. Hurricane Luke by 3 over Repeated off the top corner, a length away Appin. They were followed by Sergio Art of Desire as they turn. The leader is Hurricane Luke. Repeated's trying to pick it up, but Hurricane Luke is too good. Hurricane Luke won the money.
His win in a heat of the National Sprint would be Hurricane Luke's last victory before being retired. His final tally of 21 wins and 11 minor placings delivered a winning strike rate of 47%, and he was in the money on no less than 71% of his visits to the racetrack. Not a bad effort, considering connections were told he would never race at all. And for breeders, Hurricane Luke has the bloodlines to ensure he can match it with the best of them. By the Irish stud sensation Premier Fantasy, out of the prolific producer Sophie's Belle, Hurricane Luke comes from a 100% winning litter, which includes the like of group and feature race performers Patrick Dudley, Factor Fantasy and Seamus O'Shaw, as well as Kia Maria, a winner of 12 races, including 4 at Wentworth Park with a 30 and 19 PB. Sophie's Belle's second litter to Bit Chilly has also produced the group performers Bit Rich and Lorne Bowler, as well as the very smart Joey Jez, the winner of the 2010 Goulburn Cup. From just 4 litters, Hurricane Luke's granddam Georgia Belle produced a multitude of Group 1 performers, including Persian Belle, Einstein and Brother Nose, who took out the 2006 National Derby. Georgia Belle held the 600 metre track record at Canberra and in turn threw 3 track record holders herself, and her offspring has amassed nearly 300 victories. Combine a successful outcross sire with a proven producer of top-class performers, and the result is Hurricane Luke. He is now standing at stud with Matt and Ruth Maddock for a fee of just $770. For bookings, call 02 4878 9565.